Hello, readers. Today we're going to revisit Chickens Aren't the Only Ones, a book about animals who lay eggs, written and illustrated by Ruth Heller. We're going to be using our schema after we reread this story so that we can add some new learning to our understanding.
A book about animals that lay eggs by Ruth Heller. Chickens lay the eggs you buy, the eggs you boil or fry, or die, or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. Chickens aren't the only ones. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same. The ostrich lays the largest egg, the hummingbird the smallest. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles, and turtles do. And dinosaurs, who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad, just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by, and they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark. This one by a ray is a mermaid's purse, they say. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. The moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks, and snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow, and so do insects, who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow and then climb a stem and change into this, a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. That's how a butterfly is born. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. But these are 2 exceptions, and they both live in Australia: the spiny anteater and the duck-billed platypus. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, but that's another tale to tell.
All right, readers, now that we heard that story again, we're going to think about everything that we already know, and I'm going to give you a little bit of new information that's going to help you with some later understanding. So yesterday we heard that oviparous means animals that lay eggs. Well, today, at the end of the story, did you notice how there were some cats? And the author and illustrator said that that was another story to tell. Well, cats are an example of viviparous animals. Those are animals that have their young is born alive. They don't hatch from eggs. So we're going to take some of that new learning about that word viviparous and oviparous, and we're going to use it to complete today's activity. All right, here we are in Seesaw. Today you're going to look for 2.2 CATOO schema. It looks a little bit like yesterday's, but that's why it's a 0.2 because it's the second day that we're learning about schema. So once you've found this, this activity, you're going to come down to Add Response, select your name and icon. And once our activity is open, you want to make sure that you change your tool from pen to the hand so that we can do some sorting today. You're going to be using the hand tool to think about each of these animals, and you're going to sort them, whether they are oviparous, meaning born from an egg, or viviparous, meaning born alive. So let's take a look at some of these pictures so that we know what they are when we're looking at them. First, we have a grasshopper, which is an insect, a dolphin, octopus, ooh, I'm making a connection to our book, snakes, goats, and pigs. Then we have ostrich, cheetah or jaguar, spiders, snails, giraffes, sharks, frogs, fish, a ray, sheep, cows, gorillas or apes, peacocks, children, monkeys, koalas, turtles, and a rhinoceros. Okay, so you're going to move each of those animals and sort them, whether they're oviparous or viviparous, that new learning that we've added to our schema today. Once you're finished, make sure you click that green check to submit your activity.